Welcome back to the homestead, everyone. In a previous video, you saw that I moved this drain pipe for the bathroom sink over. It was right up against the wall, plus it was a 3-inch pipe, so I moved it over. So now I can move on from this part and start getting the wall ready to put the plastic on it. Let's get busy and quit wasting daylight. I guess it helps to hit the record button, so I did not record it. But this is flush with the floor right here. This side is flush with the 2x4, and then I cut it off up here. This is actually back farther into the wall than what the 2x4 front edge is, so that's good. What I'm gonna do is now spray foam this, fill it up with spray foam, that way I don't have 1.5 to 2-inch hole coming up through the floor. Got the Black Death on. They call it Black Death because 1, it's black, and 2, it gets everywhere. So I already got some on my finger right there. So let's get the plastic up on this wall. And this is exactly why they call it Black Death. I got it all over the side of my shower wall here. And even back here I got it. A little bit down here. It is what it is. Before I install it, I'll have to clean it. I did a little work off camera. So what I got done is the whole bathroom, the 2 outer walls done. The bathroom wall is gonna come right through here. So I went over a little bit farther. I got most, this is the utility closet right here, and I got most of that done also. But I was only concerned with getting the 2 outer bathroom walls done with the plastic. It's up. Now I'm gonna tape it off. I have the plastic up on the walls and the 2 outside walls for the bathroom, and it's all taped off. Tomorrow I'll start on doing the shower and getting that done, and then we can move on from there and get the water hooked up and flowing to this cabin. Today we start on the shower. This is where the shower pan's gonna go. And it's just sitting there. I do have the drain in, but it's not hooked up yet. I still have this piece to put in. This top piece right here will actually connect into the shower drain right there. And then this curved piece is the bottom half of the trap. Let's get under the cabin and get this installed. That'll be the next step, and one step closer to taking a shower in the cabin. I've thought about this and analyzed this every way I can think of, and I can't come up with a foolproof way to make sure I get this exactly perfect. So I'm tired of analyzing and climbing in and out of here and stuff like that. I'm just gonna do it and hope it works. Okay, there's that piece. Now this is the piece I'm not looking forward to because it's gonna want to drip back down on me. Well, that's the best I can get it. I don't know how far on it actually is, but it's the best I can get it, and it's as close as I can get it. I had to toss the piece out of my way to try to get it on farther. Luckily, I got a little bit of play here. Well, she's in. I think it's a little bit off, but I'm gonna have to just force it. I do have some play here, but not much, and it's really close to how it should be, but I think this piece needs to be that way, just a little bit more than what I have, but it's gonna have to work. I think what I'll do is I'll let this set up all night, and then that way the glue is really dry and it won't pop off or anything like that tomorrow when I put it on. Today's do or die. I'm finally gonna hook the shower base into the drain right here. This has a cap on it. I hope I have enough play in this pipe to get it to go on. And I'm gonna try to do this by myself with no help from anyone else. Fingers crossed it works. Let's get after it and quit wasting daylight. Now I'm gonna set the base where it goes. Right over this hole, I gotta take this cap off. And then hopefully I can go underneath, glue everything up, and press it together. So let's give that a shot. Fingers crossed this works. I don't want to have to tear half my floor apart underneath if this doesn't work out. Fingers crossed it works. I haven't been this nervous in a long time with doing any type of construction, but I'm pretty nervous today. Since I'm by myself, I have to use something to hold this down when I press the pipe up into the fitting. Let's get down underneath the cabin and get this thing glued up. Here's what I got. The pipe is just off center. I'm gonna glue it up and then I'm gonna press it up in. I'm pressing hard enough. I'm actually lifting the base up a little bit so I know it's up in there as far as I can get it. Once this is glued up, the next problem is insulating this area. The bottom of the trap is only a hair higher than the foam board, maybe a 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, so I can't leave it just like this. There's not enough insulation to keep the trap from freezing this winter. So I'm gonna have to insulate the whole bottom of the cabin, like around the sides, and that'll be in a separate video. I went ahead and put insulation up in here. As you can see, it's all packed full of insulation. Obviously I didn't pack it real tight, but I did get as much up in there as I could. And you can see the bottom of the trap is still down here. It is real close to the bottom of the foam board. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is just glue a piece of foam board up over top of all this. That way it'll still have 2 inches of foam board underneath it. But I can't do that right now because I forgot to bring the glue down here and big enough piece of foam board. I'll have to do that later. Let's go inside and take a look at the shower base. Solid. It's in the correct spot. I think it worked. I'm still nervous, but a lot relieved. Woo, another big success. The pipe is clear up where it's supposed to be. There's no gap. That is a big relief there. Looks like I got lucky and everything worked out. Or I could have had good planning and everything worked out. I'll take it either way. That's gonna wrap up this video, everyone. Make sure you subscribe so you can follow along on this bathroom build and rest of the cabin build also. Thanks everyone, and have a good day.